Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Steve teases that Steve and Kayla Brady may soon be holding a big mystery. As viewers know, Steve has been steadfast all the time that Tripp didn't rape Allie, but the DNA test results make him unable to protect Tripp from anyone, especially Kayla. Kayla, who directly supervises the tests. Well, in the days to come, Steve will take the opportunity to quiz Allie about her recollection of the night she was attacked. Days of Our Lives spoilers said that Steve would have been gentle and stemmed from the view that Allie had indeed been attacked, but perhaps by someone other than Tripp moments after Tripp left Allie's apartment for the night there in London. Steve will do some exploration, and he will soon come up with a theory. Steve will then share that theory with Kayla, and while the specifics of the theory are still being considered, it's likely Steve will speculate that someone closely related to Tripp must have caused it. This terrible crime, perhaps someone related to Tripp on his mother's side. Kayla would probably insist that it must be someone whose genetic makeup is very similar to Tripp, and perhaps at that point a light will go on. Steve and Kayla may dawn that Ava may have some hidden secrets, including having children other than Tripp. Of course, from Steve and Kayla's vantage point, they wouldn't know whether Ava's second son would be Steve's son or someone else's, but there's a pretty smart thing they can do to try to erase Tripp's name. Think about it. If Ava had a second son with a man other than Steve, and that son raped Allie and Henry's father, and Tripp's DNA would match Henry's. But that means Steve won't share any DNA with Henry. All Steve and Kayla need to do is run a DNA test to compare the DNA of Henry and Steve, and if there's no match, Tripp can't be Henry's father. But of course, there's another possibility here too, that Ava's second son is Steve's son. In that case, the DNA of Steve and Henry will match. It's all pretty complicated, but at least if Steve and Kayla run Steve and Henry's DNA and can't find a match, they'll know that Ava has a second son with someone other than Steve. And this second son would almost certainly be Allie's rapist. We'll see if Steve and Kayla get this far, but we suspect Steve's theory that he is run by Kayla is likely to be about one of Ava's other sons. Of course, it was almost certain that Charlie was Ava's other son and the one who assaulted Allie, but it may take a while for Steve and Kayla to realize that the rapist is Charlie, that he is Ava's son, and that he is right there in Salem. But anyway, it looks like Steve and Kayla might have some big news for Allie in the coming days, that her rapist is someone other than Tripp. That would really surprise Allie and would definitely leave her uneasy, especially since it means her rapist is still out there somewhere. And as viewers of Days of Our Lives know, he's close. Do you think Steve and Kayla will vindicate Tripp soon?